गिरिधारी शिष्य राधा विनोद बिहारी जू की जाय। श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मरन मोहन जू की जाय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपार अश्वत रशत शिशुमार भक्ति वेदांत नारायण गोसाई महाराज श्री गुरुदेव की जाय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपार अश्वत रशत शिशुमार भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोसाई महाराज की जाय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपार अश्वत रशत शिशुमार भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की जाय। नित्यालीला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद शतर शतश्मार भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोसाई महाराज की जाय। नित्यालीला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद शतर शतश्मार भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोसाई प्रभुपाद की जाय। नित्यालीला प्रविष्ट महाभगवत श्री गौर किशोरदास बाबाजी महाराज की जाय। नित्यालीला प्रविष्ट श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जाय। नित्यालीला प्रविष्ट वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथ दास बाबाजी महाराज की जाय। श्री रूपानुगौर्य गुरु वर्ग की जाय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्टदास रघुनाथ शारद गोसाई प्रभु की जाय। श्री स्वरूप दामोदर राय रामानंद दादी श्री गौर पार्षद वृंद की जाय। नाम जय श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जाय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासरी गौर भक्त वृंद की जाय। श्री क्षेत्र मंडल कोरमंडल ब्रज मंडल मथुर वृंदावन धाम की जाय। सर्व अभिष्ट प्रदात गिरिराज महाराज की जाय। श्री राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड की जाय। श्री यमुना देवी गंगा देवी की जाय। श्री तुलसी महारानी वृंद देवी की जाय। श्री भक्ति देवी की जाय। श्री पूर्णमासी योग माया की जाय। श्री गोपेश्वर महादेव की जाय। श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जाय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जाय। समा जय श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्त विनोद ठाकुर की जाय। All of his Śaraṇāgati kirtans की जाय। जय his Kalyana Kalpataru Gitavali and Gitamala ki jai. Jai Shri Pandava Nirjala Akarashi Titi ki jai. Titi Palan Karibhakta Vrinda ki jai. Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Samagata Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Hare Krishna. Let's start the Mangala Charana. अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। श्रीसिद्धान्तसरस्वतीति विदितो कोडीय गुर्वन्वये भात भानुरिव प्रभात गगने योगोरसंकीर्तनाय मायावारतिमिङ्गिलो दरगतान् उद्धृत्य जीवानिमान् कृष्ण प्रेम सुदाब्धिगाहन सुखाम् प्रादात् प्रभुं तं भजे। वन्दे भक्ति विनोदं श्री गौरशक्ति स्वरूपकं भक्तिशास्त्रज्ञ सम्राजं राधारस सुधानिधिं नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामिने गौरशक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुगवरायते श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। वृषभानुसुतान्वितवामतनुं यमुनातटनागरनन्दसुतं Murali Kalagita Vinora Parang Bhaja Godruma Kanana Kunja Vidum Smara Gora Gadadara Keli Kalam Bhava Gora Gadadara Pakshachara Shrinu Gora Gadadara Charukatam Bhaja Godruma Kanana Kunja Vidum Tavai Vasmi Na Jivami Tvaya Vina Iti Vigyaya Devi Tvam Nayamam Charanantikam Bhaktya Vihina Aparada Lakshaya क्षिप्ताश्चकामादितराङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् भज श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासरि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. All right. So now we're beginning this is our, I think, 26th Bhaktivinoda-gīti-dhārā session. And we will be going, the format of our program is we first sing the glories of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. We read some words on the topic of Śaraṇāgati from one of our acharyas. We go through the definition verse of the limb of the anga of Śaraṇāgati that we're on, where today we're commencing the Goptṛtve Varaṇa, accepting the Lord's guardianship. So so we'll go through Srila Bhakti-Raksakshita Goswami Maharaj's definition of Goptṛtve Varaṇa from his book Prapanna Jivanamrita. And then I will go through the meaning of all the words of the song, and then we will sing it. Today we're singing Ki Jāni, Ki Bale. So today for the Bhaktivinoda glorification part, I'm going to start Srila Bhakti-Raksakshita Goswami Maharaj's he wrote an Ashtaka. No, what was it? What is it called? I'm just looking at it. It's called the Bhaktivinoda-Viraha Dashakam. So we're going to go through 2 verses of that today, and for the next 5 days, we'll go through 2 verses every day of Srila Bhakti-Raksakshita Goswami Maharaj's Bhaktivinoda-Viraha Dashakam. All right, let's just see all who is there right now. Dandavat Pranams, Anari Krishna Prabhu, Archana Didi, Shubhananda Prabhu, Karna Haladar, Madhavendra Puri Prabhu, Manjulali Didi, Mri Hari Prabhu, Bhavatarani Mataji, Sri Devi Didi, Ashray Prabhu. And let's see on YouTube and Facebook, who is there? Whoa. It says there are 27 people watching on YouTube and Facebook. That is so interesting. Usually we only have like a couple people on Facebook at this time. So, but I don't know who any of you are, because if you write comments, then I'll see your name. But all right. Dandavat pranams, everybody watching on YouTube and Facebook. Hari bol. All right. So I'm going to share my screen and we will begin. I have a bit of a different setup this time, so it might be a little bit. I'm using a big, massive monitor I have as the main screen rather than my laptop. So that's why I'm not looking at the camera. All right. But yeah, I'm not used to the setup, so just give me 1 minute. Okay. Share screen. There. All right. So let's go through this Bhaktivinoda-gīti-dhārā Dashakam. And there's a note this translation is from the website bhaktivinodainstitute.com. And on their website, before the song, they wrote this note here. It says, when Srila Sridhar Maharaj composed the Sanskrit prayer Srimad Bhaktivinoda-gīti-dhārā Dashakam, 10 prayers in separation of Sri Bhaktivinod in the year 1936, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur expressed high appreciation for this composition. He said, Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada said, this poem is so fine, it is not written by him. It is not written by Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj. It is written by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur himself. And it has come out through him, Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj. It is so appreciable. After reading it, he remarked about Srila Sridhar Maharaj. He said, now I'm confident that we have one man who is qualified to uphold the standard of our sampradaya. Wow. So you can see how dear this song was to Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. All right. So this is in the same meter as it's Shardula Vikridita, same meter as Shard Goswami Ashtakam. Should we sing it in that melody? Like the na 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 na. I think I will. Yeah, let's sing it in that melody. I'll read the translation first and then we can go over the Sanskrit so that we know what we're singing when we say the Sanskrit. So, alas, alas, O Bhaktivinoda Thakur, O Supreme Guru, for 22 years, this world has been plunged into misfortune. Long grief-stricken in your intolerable separation. You are the divine potency of Sri Gaur, and you graciously made your advent in this earthly plane, being attracted by the living beings' virtuous deeds performed throughout many lifetimes. Yeah, so Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he's the divine potency of Gaur, Gaur Shakti Swarup. Here it says, Shri Gaura Shakti Swayam. Okay. Should I, maybe I'll play Mridanga, so then you can, yeah, 1 second. Let me just turn off noise suppression. All right. Aha Bhaktivinoda Thakura Guru Dvang Vingshatiste Sama Dirgha Dukha Bharata Shesha Virahar Aduki Krita Bhuriya Jiva Jivanam Pahu Janma Punya Nivaha Krishto Mahi Mandale Avirbhava Kripam Chakara Chabhavan Shri Gaura Shakti Swayam. Let's go over the next one. Since I am lowly and very wretched, it was not my luck to reach the ocean that bestows the fortune of surrender, the ocean of the ecstasy of bathing in a particle of the dust of your holy lotus feet. Yet, due to your magnanimous nature, you gave your grace to the whole universe, personally revealing your supereminence as the personification of the mercy potency of Sri Gauranga. That is, by coming into this world, I received his grace. Odinoham chira dushkritir nahi bhavad padabjadhuli kana snanananda niding prapanna shubhadam labdam samarto bhavan Kintvodarya gunatavati yashasa karunya shakti swayam Shri Shri Gaura Mahaprabhu prakatita Vishwam saman vagrahe Jai, what a beautiful song, huh? Stotram. All right, so now the next part of our program, we will go through the definition of Goptṛtve Varaṇa. That means accepting the Lord's guardianship. So accepting the Lord as one's only maintainer and guardian. And this is of all the angas of Śaraṇāgati, all the limbs of Śaraṇāgati, this is the angi. This is the main body. Everything is coming from this one limb of Śaraṇāgati. So we'll be hearing about this limb of Śaraṇāgati. We'll be reading about it over the next 4 days. All right. So this is from Prapanna Jivanamrita by Srila Bhaktivinoda-gīti-dhārā Goswami Maharaj. He says, let me make it bigger. Can you see that okay? Okay. He Krishna pahimam nata kripayatma gatam kuru Ittevam pratamam Krishnam Praptum Swami Swarupata Goptṛtve Varaṇam Geyam Bhaktair Hridayatarang Param Prapatte Kartakatvena Tarangitvena Tatsmritam. So the definition of Goptṛtve Varaṇa is, O Krishna, please protect me. Hey Krishna, pahimam nata. My dear Lord, nata, my dear Lord. Kindly accept me as your own. Kripayatma gatam kuru. Such a prayer, as well as the prayer to obtain Sri Krishna as one's Lord and Master, is a supreme solace to the hearts of the pure devotees, and is known by them as Goptṛtve Varaṇam, embracing the Lord's guardianship. Because it expresses one and the same ideal as unconditional surrender, Goptṛtve Varaṇam is accepted as the chief of the 6 limbs of surrender. Tad angitvena tatsmritam. Because it has the eka artha katvena, prapatti, as surrender. Therefore, it's the angi. Okay, so we'll be going over this verse many times, and maybe next time we go through it, we can really try to understand each one of these Sanskrit words so that we can, But now, I just wanted to, I just found this right before we started the program, from the introduction of Śaraṇāgati, this edition of Śaraṇāgati by Srila Bhaktivinoda-gīti-dhārā Goswami Maharaj with the Lagu Chandrika Bhashya, which we've been going through every day. There is an introduction written by Bhakti Sundar Govinda Maharaj, who is the Acharya after Srila Bhaktivinoda-gīti-dhārā Goswami Maharaj of Chaitanya Saraswati Math. And so in his introduction, he mentioned this kirtan that we're going to go through today, and he talks about memorization, so I thought we could read that today. It's just a little small part of the introduction that he wrote. So here. So he says, anyhow, when Srila Guru Maharaj, he's referring to Srila Bhakti Goswami Maharaj, when Srila Guru Maharaj first gave me Śaraṇāgati, he tick-marked 32 songs and he said to me, memorize these 32 songs within 7 days. Oh my God, 7 days. Wow, 32 songs in 7 days, wow. Okay, then every day, one by one or as required, you can sing those songs. That book is still in my room, and I memorized those songs. How that happened, I do not know. My God, I'm struggling memorizing just one song a day, what to speak of. And even, no, actually, I've been taking more than 1 day to do a song. But Srila Goswami had to memorize 32 songs in 7 days, just 7 days. Okay. Now my memory is not always working. Still, I hate to look at the book when I am singing. I never want to sing any song which I do not know. All the songs are within my memory. Now maybe I may miss one point as I'm singing, but still I am never prepared to read from the book as I sing. And that was Srila Guru Maharaj's style. Guru Maharaj knew all the songs, and he would always sing them without the book. Previously, he sang so much. He sang all the songs and showed us everything. After I joined, Guru Maharaj got some relief and would give charge to me, saying, Govinda Maharaj, you sing, you sing, you sing. During assemblies of devotees, Srila Guru Maharaj would always request me to sing 2 particular songs from Śaraṇāgati. Emona Durmati Sangsara Bhitare and Ki Jāni Ki Bale Tomar Dhamete. That's the song that we're going to go through today. Guru Maharaj gave me these 2 songs for my own realization. He wanted that every day I would really think, Ki Jāni Ki Bale Tomar Dhamete Hoinu Śaraṇāgata. By what force have I surrendered unto your lotus feet? Interesting, huh? These seems to, like these 2 songs, Emona Durmati Sangsara Bhitare and Ki Jāni Ki Bale Tomara Dhamete. These are the 2 songs that Srila Goswami Maharaj would have him sing all the time, right? These 2 songs in particular, out of all the 50 Śaraṇāgati songs, these 2 songs. And actually, I think with the 6 limbs of Śaraṇāgati, there are 32 songs in total. And then after that, there's the Bhajan Lalasa section, and then there is Kabi Habi Bolo, Krishnanam Thore Kotobal, and Siddhi Lalasa. So I think Srila Goswami Maharaj had Govinda Maharaj memorize every single song of the 6 limbs. That's what my guess is. All right, so let's go through this song. I didn't really get a chance to go through the meaning of all the words yet, and so I'm sorry about that. Okay. The reason why I also started this program late today, and the reason why is, and I stayed up till 11:30 p.m. doing this. That's why I wasn't able to prepare that much for this session. But yeah, I started this Nurturing the Seed program. It's a focus program. So I start the program reading a quote by one of our acharyas, and then I start a timer. And during that time, while the timer is going on, then you can cultivate any practice that you want to, like any practice that you want to cultivate. This is a good excuse, like carving out a time to do it, during the Nurturing the Seed session. It's a way to stay accountable, and it's been a very helpful program for me. But I was only doing it once a day at nighttime at 8 p.m. for 30 minutes. But now I'm going to be doing them all throughout the day for 5 hours all throughout the day. So there's many different sessions. If anybody's interested to join that program, you can go to vineofdevotion.com and you'll see the last post I made. I tell all the details exactly what times of the day with all the time zones we'll do the program, and how to join, like the Zoom links for each session that we have. But that's why I started late today, because I'm doing a Zoom session, a Nurturing the Seed session right before the Bhaktivinoda-gīti-dhārā program, and I did a long introduction, and that's why the video ended late. But anyhow, okay, so let's go over this. Ki Jāni ki vole tomara dhamete. Oh, and just on the point of memorization, I think I've already mentioned this before, but in case you weren't there, when I was in Keshivji Gaudiya Math in Mathura, Sheshai Prabhu, who is a very senior devotee, disciple of my Param Gurudev Srila Bhakti Keshav Goswami Maharaj, who took saffron cloth on the same day in Keshivji Gaudiya Math that Srila Prabhupada, or Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, took sannyas. The day Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada took sannyas, he took red cloth. He became a brahmachari. And so, and he's been doing kirtan daily in that temple, Keshivji Gaudiya Math, all the way from that time, from the time Srila Prabhupada took sannyas, all the way till his last days. He would do all the kirtan, all the arti kirtans, and yeah, so he's really like the voice of the Keshivji Gaudiya Math. So I used to do morning bhajans with him every day, and he would get on my case if there was a Śaraṇāgati kirtan and I had to look at the songbook when I was singing it. He'd say, "You don't know this song already? Why do you like?" And he would get on my case about it. And so then he got me in the habit of trying to memorize songs before I sing them. It got me out of the habit of using the book, because really you could use a book every day, sing the same song every day, looking at the book, and not memorize it. You could do it. Like Kartik time. Every day we sing Nanda Nandanashtakam, Radha Kripa Kataksha Stavaraj, Damodarashtakam, Krishna Deva Antamade, Radhe Jai Jai Madhavadaite. And so devotees are used to singing it 30 times, or actually lots of times it'd be twice a day. So lots of devotees are used to singing it 60 times every year. And still people are looking at the book. And the reason for that is because you'll never memorize a song if you always like look at a book. It makes you really lazy, and it doesn't. So it's really good to practice trying to sing it, and messing up. Messing up's good, because when you mess up, then it helps you memorize the song. Like when you mess up and then you go to look at what the words are, then it really sticks in our mind. So actually messing up and forgetting the lines is a positive thing. You should be happy about it when you mess it up, because then you're going to really cement what it is when you look at it. It's called active recall, right? So yeah, anyhow. We have a whole support group for memorizing these songs on WhatsApp. If anybody doesn't know about it and you'd want to join, just let me know and I can send you the link for that WhatsApp group. All right, so let's continue on. Going through the song, Ki Jāni ki vole. And as I mentioned this, because I didn't look at this beforehand, I might mess up a little bit with the explanation. Okay. Ki Jāni ki vole. Ki Jāni. Ki means what, and Jāni, I know. So this is more of like a idiomatic use of, like in Bengali, it means Ki Jāni, like what do I know? In other words, I do not know. Ki Jāni, ki vole, by what strength? Tomar dham ete, dham, and then ete, dham ete means in the dham, so within your dham. Hoinu, hoinu means I've become Śaraṇāgata, I've become surrendered. So I do not know by what strength I have come to attain shelter of you within your dham. Or I have become surrendered. I do not know by what strength I've become surrendered in your dham. That's more literal. Tumi doyamoy. You are doyamoy. You are merciful. You're full of compassion. Patita pavan. You are the pavan. You are the savior of the patit, of the fallen. Patita tarane rata. And you are rata. You are always absorbed, or always fixed, or always dedicated. Rata means many different things like that. You're always devoted to tarane, to delivering the patit, the fallen. So let's see, the translation says, truly you are the most benevolent. You're devoted to sanctifying and delivering the fallen. So you are patita pavan, you are you purify the fallen, and patita tarane rata, and you are dedicated, you're devoted to tarane, in delivering the patit. So purifying, pavan means purifying, sanctifying, and taran means delivering. So in Srila Bhakti Rakshak Goswami Maharaj's Laghu Chandrika Bhashya, he explains this ki Jāni ki Bale. I do not know by what force. Ki Jāni ki Bale. Krishna explains to Uddhav in Srimad Bhagavatam 11:28. Yadrichaya matkatado jata shradhastuya puman na nirvinno nati sakto bhakti yogosya siddhidhada. This is a beautiful verse. It says, one who is neither excessively averse nor excessively attached to mundane existence, and who, by some good fortune, develops faith in narrations about me, his practice of bhakti yoga results in perfection. Interesting why he gave that verse in relation to this. By what force? I guess this is a force. I do not know by what force, it's this. By developing faith in narrations about me. That means being in sadhu sangha and hearing from pure devotees about Krishna and then developing faith. So then his practice of bhakti yoga results in perfection. All right. So next verse. Actually, would it be nice, should we read the translation for everything just so that we get the flow of it, and then we'll go through it word by word? Yeah, so, I do not know by what strength I have come to attain shelter of you within your Dham. Truly you are most benevolent, devoted to sanctifying and delivering the fallen. I rest all my hopes simply in the fact, O Lord, that you are saturated with compassion. There is no beneficiary more in want of your compassion than I. You will indeed subjugate all my fears. There is no one in the world with the power to deliver me. O merciful Lord, by your decree, please save this lowly and sinful soul. Leaving everything behind, O Protector, I have settled at your feet. I am your eternal servant, and you are my sustainer and custodian, O Jagannath, O Lord of the universe. Everything is yours, and I am simply your servant. You shall deliver me. I have accepted your feet as my only shelter. I do not even belong to myself. Weeping, Bhaktivinoda has taken refuge at your lotus feet. Please forgive my offenses and give me a taste for the holy name. Maintain me in this way. Okay, so that's the full song. Let's now go through the second verse. Bharasa Amar. So my hope, Bharasa means hope. My hope, a matranat. This only, this simply. A matra, this simply, O Lord, what is it? That's tumi to karunamoy. That you indeed, to means surely, right? So tumi to karunamoy, you are indeed full of karuna, of compassion. Doya, karuna, these words all mean mercy, compassion, like that. So I rest all my hopes simply in the fact, O Lord, that you are saturated with compassion. Bharasha Amar e matranat, simply this is my bharasha, my Amar bharasha, my hope, that tumi to karunamoy, that you are sure, you indeed are karunamoy, filled with compassion. Tava doya patra, so your compassion patra, reciprocal, recipient, beneficiary, nahi mor sama. Equal to me, there is not. So there is no beneficiary of your doya, tava doya. No beneficiary more in need of your mercy like me. Nahi more sama. Not equal to me. My equal. Not my equal. there's no equal to me in being a candidate, a patra for tava doya, for your mercy. Avashya, certainly. Avashya means certainly. Guchabe boy. Certainly you will guchabe. You will remove any boy, any fear. You will indeed subjugate all my fears. Okay, so in the Lagu Chandrika Bhashya of Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, he explains the words Tava Doya Patra. Let's see what he says. Candidate for your mercy. In his Sri Stotra Ratna, verse 47, Sri Yamunacharya prays, Namrishya paramartameva me, Shrinu vigyapaname kamagrata, Yadi me dayishyase tada, Dayani yastavanata durlabha. And Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote a whole song based on this verse in Gita Mala. But we're not going to go through it now because we don't have so much time. But the meaning of this verse is, O Lord, and remember this is an explanation for Tava Doya Patra, me being a candidate for your mercy. O Lord, please listen as I make before you this one petition, which is not false, but utterly sincere. If you do not bestow your mercy upon me, it will be extremely difficult for you to find a more befitting recipient of your mercy. Because the Lord is compassionate. He gives mercy to the fallen, and there's no one as fallen as me. So I am the most befitting recipient for that compassion. If you want to find somebody fallen to give compassion to, that's me. Avashya Guchabe Boya. You will indeed subjugate all my fears. Amara tarite, to deliver. Tarite means to deliver. Amare, me. Kaharo shakati. Who has the power? Avani bhitore nahi. There is no one, nahi, not in the entire bhitore, within Avani, the world. Within the world, there is no one. Kaharo nahi. There is no one who has the Shakti, who has the power. Amare tarite. Tarite, to deliver. Amare, me. There is no one in the world with the power to deliver me. Doyal Thakur. O merciful Lord. Doyal Thakur. O merciful Lord. Ghoshana Tomar. Your Tomar, your Ghoshana, your decree, your bold proclamation, your Ghoshana, your, right? Ghoshana, I think, can mean proclamation. By your decree, is that you are, by your decree, you say, this is your, anyways, let's see. Adama Pamare Trahi. Please save this lowly and sinful soul. Trahi. Please save Pamare, to this fallen. Adham and Pamar. Pamar means sinful, Adham means fallen, lowly. So Trahi. I'm just curious how they translate it here in this edition. Where is it? It is your declaration that you deliver the lowest, most sinful persons. Yeah, actually, this translation is not correct because this is not in the imperative voice. I'll have to fix that. Anyways, let's see Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj's explanation of Ghoshana Tomar, by your decree, or your declaration. This is described in your declaration, Ghoshana Tomar. This is described in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya Lila, verse 68. It doesn't mention the chapter. Anyways, it says, wherein Sriman Mahaprabhu says to Srila Sanatana Goswami Prabhu, Dinere adhika doya kore Bhagavan. The Supreme Lord bestows greater mercy upon the destitute. Dinere adhik doya kore Bhagavan. And so if we could just understand how destitute we are, and we just accept it, we don't pretend we're more than what we are, we just accept my fallen condition, then we become a candidate for the Lord's mercy. Because he gives greater mercy upon the destitute. That's nice. Dinere adhika doya kore Bhagavan. So, O merciful Lord, it is your declaration that you deliver the lowest, most sinful persons. Okay. Shakala charya. Charya means having left shakal, everything. So having left everything behind, ashiachi, ami, I, ashiachi, I have come. Tomar charane, to your charane, feet, not, O protector, O Lord. Shakalacharya ashiachiami tomar charane nath. Leaving everything behind, O protector, I have settled at your feet. Well, it says, I have come to your feet. This translation's a lot less literal than most of our Gaudiya Gita translations. Anyhow, interesting. Okay, Ami Nitya Das. I, Ami Nitya Das, am your Nitya, your eternal Das, servant. Tumi Palayita. And you are the sustainer. You are my sustainer. And Gopta, and you are my custodian. O Jagannath, O Lord of the universe. How does it say it here? You are maintainer, palayita. So this can be sustainer, maintainer, and Gopta. Gopta is protector also. Protector or custodian. Like the word Gopal. Right? Gopa is one who protects the cows, right? So, Gopta, Gopala. Interesting. Yeah, protector of the cows, custodian. Tomar Shakal. Shakal, everything is Tomar, is yours. Ami, Matra Das. Ami, I, Matra, am simply Das, a servant. Amare Taribe Tumi. Tumi, you will Taribe, you will deliver Amare, me. Amare Taribe Tumi, you shall deliver me. Tomar Charan, your feet. Korinu Varan, I have accepted, I have chosen, I have embraced, I have chosen, I have accepted Tomar Charan, your feet. Amar Nahito Ami. I do not, Nahi, I do not. I am not my own, like I do not belong to myself. We went through a song where it said this also before, right? Amara ami tonat narohinu ara. How did it go? Ekona no kevala ekona ami hoinu tomar. Something like that. Ekona hoinu ami kevala tomar. That's what it was. That was from the song Ama. Yeah. So same thing. I do not belong even to myself. Amar nahito ami. I am not my own. All right, so the Srila Goswami Maharaj explains these words, Amar Nahito Ami, I no longer belong to myself. The result of this type of wholesale surrender is described by Krishna to Uddhav in Srimad Bhagavatam 11:29-34. Mayatma bhuyaya chakalpate vai. The surrendered soul becomes fit to associate with me. He awakens to his divine form like my own. He awakens to his divine form like my own. Surrendered soul becomes fit to associate with me. Nice. All right, so moving on to the last verse now. Bhaktivinoda, so Bhaktivinoda Kandiya, weeping, Sharan Loyache. He has taken refuge, Tomar Pai. He has taken refuge at your feet. Komi. Remember, every time you see an apostrophe here, it is, it means komiya. Komiya aparad. So, having forgiven my offenses, name ruchi dia, and giving me dia, having given me ruchi, taste, name, in the holy name, palana korohotai. Please, palana, maintain me, tai, in this way. Yeah, and one thing in Bengali, maybe we could go over this today, at the end. In Bengali, there's something called past participles, and it's, so literally, and so in English, we would say, forgive my offenses and give me a taste for the holy name and maintain me in this way. We'd say it like that. But in Bengali, you usually only say, like you'd say, having forgiven my offenses, having given me taste in the holy name, deliver me in this way. That's how you'd say it in Bengali. Like in English, you would say, sit down and eat. But in Bengali, they wouldn't say sit down and eat. They wouldn't say bosho ar khao. They would say boshe khao. They'd say having sat, eat. Yeah. So, yeah, they have that form most of the time. Having sat, eat. Not sit down and eat. They'd say having sat, eat. So here, having forgiven me, having given me taste in the holy name, maintain me in this way. That's how you'd say it in Bengali. In English, you just say, forgive my offenses, give me a taste for the holy name, and maintain me in this way. Does that make sense? Anyways, we'll go through that at another time. I actually made a video explaining this past participles. Yeah, so we'll go over that. I'm not sure if we'll have time at the end of this session, but let's sing the song now. We have 7 minutes left, so that's enough time to go through it. Let's see. Okay. Ki Jāni ki bole. Okay, just checking I have noise suppression turned off, and I do, great. Okay, this melody is very beautiful. It's almost like the same melody that we sing for the song Palya Dasi Kori, Lalita Sundari, but it's a bit different. I learned how to sing this melody, like I heard Sudarshan Prabhu, who's one of my favorite kirtaniyas, he sang it like this. Yeah, so I'm singing it in the way. And there's a recording of it on the Gaudiya Kirtan app of him singing it. Maybe I can share it in the group, it's really nice. Aki Jāni ki bole o tomara dhame te hoinu Śaraṇāgata ki Jāni ki bole tomara dhame te hoinu Śaraṇāgata tumi dayamor patita pavana pavana patita tarane rata patita tarane rata ki jāni ki bale ho tomar dhamete hoinu Śaraṇāgata ki jāni ki bale tomar dhamete hoinu Śaraṇāgata ভরসায় আমার এই মাত্র নাথ ভরসায় আমার এই মাত্র নাথ তুমি তো করুণা ময় তুমি তো করুণা ময় তব দয়া পাত্র নাহি মোর সম তব দয়া পাত্র নাহি মোর সম অবশ্য বুঝাবে ভয় অবশ্য বুঝাবে ভয় আমারে তারিতে কাহার শকতি আমারে তারিতে কাহার শকতি অবনি ভিতরে নাহি অবনি ভিতরে নাহি দয়াল ঠাকুর ঘোষণা তোমার দয়াল ঠাকুর ঘোষণা তোমার অধম পামরে ত্রাহি অধম পামরে ত্রাহি সকল ছাড়িয়া আসিয়াছি আমি সকল ছাড়িয়া আসিয়াছি আমি তোমার চরণে নাথ তোমার চরণে নাথ আমি নিত্য দাস তুমি পালয়িতা আমি নিত্য দাস তুমি পালয়িতা তুমি গোপ্তা জগন্নাথ তুমি গোপ্তা জগন্নাথ তোমার সকল আমি মাত্র দাস তোমার সকল আমি মাত্র দাস আমার তারিবে তুমি আমার তারিবে তুমি তোমার চরণ করিনু বরণ তোমার চরণ করিনু বরণ আমার নাহি তো আমি আমার নাহি তো আমি ভক্তি বিনোদ কান্দিয়া শরণ ও ভক্তি বিনোদ কান্দিয়া শরণ লয়েছে তোমার পায় লয়েছে তোমার পায় ও ক্ষমি অপরাধ নামে রুচি দিয়া ক্ষমি অপরাধ নামে রুচি দিয়া ও পালন করো তাই পালনা করো তাই কি জানি কি বলে ও তোমার ধামেতে হইনু শরণাগত কি জানি কি বলে ও তোমার ধামেতে হইনু শরণাগত তুমি দয়াময় পতিত পাবনা তুমি দয়াময় পতিত পাবনা পতিত তারণে রতা পতিত তারণে রতা হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে 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 কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে 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 কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে 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 কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে 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 কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে 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 কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে 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 কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে নিতাই গৌর হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল নিতাই গৌর হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল जय श्री सच्चिनंदन गौर हरि की जय श्री श्री राधा विनोद बिहारी जू की जय श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मरण मोहन जू की जय श्री गुरुदेव की जय श्री परम गुरुदेव की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय श्री रूपानुग गौरिया गुरु वर्ग की जय स्वपार्षद श्री गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपी गान की जय श्री गिरिराज महाराज की जय श्री तुलसी महारानी वृंद देवी की जय श्री सच्चिदानंद Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki jai. All of his Śaraṇāgati kirtans ki jai. His Gitavali, Kalyana Kalpataru, and Gita Mala ki jai. Jai Shri Pandava Nirjala Akarashi Titi ki jai. Titi Palan Kari Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Harinama Sankirtana ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishna Vrinda ki jai. Samagata Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Vrindai Tulsi Devai, Priyai Keshavashacha, Krishna Bhakti Pradadevi, Satyavatai Namo Namaha, Pancha Kalpatarubhyascha, Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Dandavat pranams, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Let's just see who is all there. Dandavat pranams, Shripad Bhaktivedanta Sajan Maharaj, Hare Krishna. And Vishaka Didi, Kishore Prabhu. Oh yes, Kishore Prabhu. Kishore is mentioning that this Bhaktivinoda-gīti-dhārā Dashakam that we sang in the beginning, there is a recording of Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj explaining it to Srila Prabhupada. I think he explains the last verse in Bengali. Yes. Oh, we should, once we get to that verse, let's watch that video. It's amazing, actually. It's so beautiful. Anyways, we'll get there. Thanks for reminding me about that, Kishore. All right, and let's see all who is here. And there's seven devotees altogether on Zoom and Facebook. Dandavat pranams to all of you, and pranams to everybody watching in the future. Let's see who's here on Zoom now. Hare Krishna, Manjulali Didi, Archana Didi, Chatamai Mataji, Karna Haladar, Hare Krishna, Madhavendra Puri Prabhu, Nari Hari Prabhu, Bhavatarani Mataji, Sri Devi Didi, Krishna Mai Didi, Anjali Didi, Champak Mataji, Anadi Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat pranams, everybody. Let me just look at the chat. I see there are lots of, oh, Sri Devi Didi is giving lots of quotes about Mahaprabhu's mercy. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. I'll read them. So, oh, she's seeing which verse it could be. She found these three possibilities. Okay, I'll look at that later, actually. Yeah, because I need to look back at that. Thank you for sharing. One great thing on Zoom here is that the comments, that what we write on the chat never disappears. So we can even see what you wrote like many days ago in the chat. So it all stays here. Does anybody have any comments or questions from today's session? All right. So tomorrow we will, I have to look at our schedule. I think tomorrow, yeah, I think we'll continue on with Goptṛtve Varaṇa. What's the song for tomorrow? Let's see. Today's Ki Jāni Ki Bale. Tomorrow will be Dara Putra Nija Deha Kutumba Palani. So that will be our song for tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Jai Shri Radhe. Once again, okay, Hare Krishna.